So hello everyone, in this video we'll be completing our app by adding the functionality of categorizing all the tasks in completed and incomplete category and also finishing the search option. So this is only the part that is remaining. So let's complete it. Before that, first of all, I'll be adding a simple in the header, I'll be adding simple select. I can write select here, and that select will be a self-closing select. And in here I'll be passing some options. Options will be nothing but an array of objects which contains a value false, and the label will be incomplete. And similarly I can make use of this one more time for the complete, and the value will be true. And I can write on change here, handle type change anything. You can create this function. Let me just go and create it. You can write value here. You can log it out. So this will be the value which we'll be getting after the change. Also, I can provide the value attribute here, and I can write current uh, task type, let's say. And I can also specify the styling if I want. Width 180 pixel. 80 would be great. Let me just write now the thanks, current edit or current task type, set current task type. I can write initially as incomplete. That will show initially, and I can update it in the function I created just now with the value. I forgot it. I have to write. Oh, yeah, I forgot it. I should write incomplete here. Or I can also check it with false and true. That would also make sense. But let's write complete and incomplete for now. If I see that, I should be getting a select. You can see we have a select. Let me just log out and log in again, because the token expires after 1 hour. You can see we have it. I can make the size of it a little bit larger. So I can make it large. And after that, I can also specify a little bit margin on the left side. Margin left. 10 pixel would be fine, I think. You can see we have it. Now if I change it to complete, you can see the complete is there. If I change it to incomplete, then it is also there. Now what we need to do is we have to categorize these completed and incompleted tasks. So for that, what I will be doing is I'll be creating two states. One will be the completed to do, set completed to do, and I can make it initially as an empty array, and I can copy it for the incomplete, or let's incomplete. Also, I'll be adding another array which is current to do task. So it will be the current list basically. Set current to do task. So right now we are just mapping through all the to dos, but in this we'll be categorizing them. So this will be working on in a use effect. So we are after setting an like let me just create a use effect, then I will explain you about that. All to do. So what all to do has, whenever we are getting our data from the response or basically from the service, then we are setting it to all to do, right? So this all to do will be checking whether this all to do, what is the name here? All to do, whether this all to do state has will be filtering out all these elements which are completed and incomplete and set it to our state which we created just now. So why have I added this dependency? It means whenever it will be changing. So whenever the state changes, then you have to run this use effect function, which will categorize the like the items or the tasks between those states. So I'll be doing that. First of all, I'll be grabbing the incomplete, let's say incomplete list from the all to do dot filter. I can grab it item dot item dot is completed equals to false. So if it is false, so it will be stored inside incomplete list. And similarly, I can make a copy of it and paste it again, and I can create complete list. In this, I'll be writing true here. So this true is basically the list of completed tasks. Then we'll be setting it to set incomplete to do. I can write set incompleted to do to this list which I can like filtered out. So in this, all the filtered task of incompleted task will be categorized inside this list, and it will be set inside the state above. And then I can also set for completed to do, and that will be this list basically. After that, what I have to do is I have to also check if current task type. So remember, we have a task type which is either incomplete or complete. So if it is incomplete, then I'll be setting set current to do task, which will be the current list. Then we'll be mapping this instead of all to do in the bottom. In the incomplete list, I'll be setting incomplete here, and otherwise, which means else, if it is not incomplete, which means it is completed, then we'll be setting the current to do, which is the current list basically, which will be shown to the user. That will be setting to the completed list, which is this one. So we'll be setting it out. So if the user like if the current list type or the current task type is incomplete, then we'll be setting incomplete list, which is this one, to the current state or the current listing of all the cards or all the tasks. Otherwise, we'll be setting the completed list. So this is basically the logic that we have to perform. If it is done, then what you can do is at the bottom, instead of mapping out all the to-dos, you have to map current task. So current task, current to-do task. If I do that, and if I refresh the page, you can see we have only incomplete list, right? Similarly, if I change it, okay, I have to do one more thing in the changing. I have to do one more thing. Yeah, here I'm not setting this current task, so I'll be checking if similarly like we did in the above case. So if it is incomplete, so I'll be setting set current to do task to the task which is stored inside the incomplete state. So we'll be setting the incomplete to do. So this is basically the state in which we have stored the incompleted data earlier in the use effect, right? Now I'm updating it whenever someone changes that drop down. So I'm updating it to another state, which is this current to do task, which shows the current list which is viewable here. So that I'm doing here. Otherwise, what we can do is we can set the completed to do, which is the other state. So I can write completed to do here. So this is the completed to do, or it is another state which we set in the use effect again, and now it will work. So you can see we have a completed list. If I go to incomplete, you can see we have incomplete. If I go to another one more time, yeah, it's working fine. Now if I add one more task, let's say if I write it test 3, this is test 3, okay, you can see it is coming inside incomplete. If I change it to complete, so only the completed list will be viewable to me. And in this, if I just change the status of it, so now it is gone from this list, from incomplete list, and now it will come inside the completed list, as you can see that. So this is working perfectly fine, and now we'll be working on this search bar in the next video. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video.